Guess what time it is? That's right. We're going to do hair transformation. Lucky you, you get to see my old hair as it was very unwashed. But I knew I was going to be doing some heavy duty coloring, and that's why I wanted to leave as many natural oils at the scalp as possible because we're working with some serious chemicals today. So, yeah, you got to look as miserable as possible when you're in the beginning stage. Look at that. I didn't even hesitate. Oh, wait. Do I want to keep that hair? What would I keep it for? Yeah, there's no reason to keep it. It's all dirty split ends awfulness anyway. Oh, so much better already. Look at how light that is. All right, kids. Let's go. Let's get your clips out. Because you know you can't just pull the hair to the front and cut it. Because the back's going to look all wonky. So, yep, you got to get all the top layers and stuff all taken care of. While I'm doing that, I'll adjust the music. I put together the song yesterday, shortly before I started this hair transformation project. I thought, well, I want to sound like I'm at a salon, or as a stylist, we used to go to these hair shows. Oh boy, look at this. Now, this is a technique that, unless you have experience with cutting hair and the sculpture of hair, I don't really recommend you doing, but this is how I cut the back of my hair. I kind of take it out in little triangles because my hair is really, really thick in the back, especially. So I'm going to have to texturize the back anyway, but I wanted my bob to have a little kind of undercut feel. That's why I'm going in with this texturized little angle bits. And just shaking my head every once in a while to see if I missed anything. I rarely blow dry my hair straight and flat iron it, and my hair has a good about. What are you talking about? I don't know. Okay, my hair has a good amount of texture in it. So, as we approach summertime and the more humid times of year, here in the northeast of the U.S., we get a lot of humidity. So, we're gonna just let the hair play with it. You see a lot of people make these sorts of choppy cuts when they're doing the fringe in the front, but rarely do people do bobs this way. But that's how I do it when I'm cutting it for myself. Normally if I were cutting it on somebody else, I would be doing straight across and then the angles. But because doing straight across when your arms are in the front of your body, I just go in with the angles. Look at me go! I love it. I had so much fun. And it's so much lighter. And all I was doing was putting it up every day when it was long. I don't know. I think in this season of my life, I'm busy enough and touching, doing a lot of landscaping and stuff that you don't want your hair to be dragging around in, especially if you're not washing it every day, because when it's longer, it's not really healthy for the ends if you're washing it every day. So this was my favorite stage of the last time I cut my hair off. And I'm just lightening up the front. These are the old bangs that I cut last spring. I'm already feeling sassy. Look at me go. Oh, it's time for the color. I had a lot of fun making the time lapses and stuff. Can you tell? It's like I became a mixer, like a proper mixer. You gotta get a really nice texture because when you're putting bleach and 40 volume on your hair, you want it to saturate. And I was lucky because this bucket of powdered lightener had been in my house since before the pandemic. So I figured I'm not going to throw out a whole bucket. It's not, ecologically very nice to do. And I don't like wasting things, especially when I paid good money for it. So I kept it on hand just for these types of situations. And why was I getting rid of the red or the auburn, or as I fondly call it, pumpkin spice hair? My roots are, my natural color is much lighter. It's, I have that fresh water pearl blonde as a natural color. It's mostly silver, but it's like, look at me trying to meditate while it's processing. This is after the first bleaching. There's always a couple patches where it's like, meh, you can see where it was applied and where it was not. But that's okay because we need to go through with the second layer. And this is just raw lift. I did use Olaplex, which helps make the application smoother, but and nicer on the hair. But this batch I'm going in full strength 40 volume, just to kick out the extra brassiness and to do it as fast as I can. Again, some of these products are over 3 years old, so they're not at peak potency, but I don't recommend doing this yourself at home. This is very serious business. You're working with chemicals that can burn the skin or the scalp and potentially do a lot of damage to your hair. And yeah, you gotta get it all off. I'm like, ow, ow. You gotta get it all off your skin if it's touching your skin, because it can and will burn you. Anyway, and I did tone it after this. Look at this. Ba-doom. And this is the perfect example of I'm sitting in a bathroom that has a skylight to one side and just bathroom light on the other. And you could see it is more brassy on the side where it's just the bathroom light, but the side with the natural light is much cooler. I always think of daylight as being the purest color to look at it. Well, look before. Or look after the haircut. And a transition. This kind of looks like this should be my next license picture. But yeah, I was feeling pretty sassy after this. It was 4.5 hours. With a lot of concentration. But yeah, anyway. I did it. Thank goodness I had the skills and I had the products on hand. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Treat yourself. Give yourself a transformation, or do a face mask because it's a lot less dangerous than using chemicals on your hair. Anyway, thanks for watching.